Hey guys, Irvin Burton here with the self-defense company Santa Clarita in association with Tiger Crane Martial Arts and Fitness. And today I want to talk about drilling slams for the street, okay? So, wrestling arts, I love wrestling arts. They're amazing, they're great. A lot of people don't know them on the street, so they're real easy to utilize and real effective. But the thing about it is that there's not a lot of people who know about how to drill wrestling outside of wrestlers themselves, as well as judoka and Brazilian jiu-jitsu guys, etc. So what happens here is that what my goal is today is to show you guys a drill that could work really well for a street confrontation, and what's more, it'll give you kind of a realistic feel for what it feels like to actually pick up a person and slam them on the ground. So I suggest a 70-pounder to start. Okay, maybe you get a 50 or 30-pound bag depending on how strong you are. But typically, if you do grappling dummy like I have here, I call him Charlie, or if you do a bag, right? Just get a lighter bag than you would actually hit. 70 pounds is good. Okay, but the goal here is to be able to pick the person up and slam them, so that if you're in a street confrontation, you could do the same thing instinctively, right? It's just like hitting a bag when you're practicing punches or boxing or whatever. You're sitting over there, you're hitting the bag, you get that muscle memory, then you go sparring, and then of course you get out. If you get into it, God forbid, you get into a street confrontation, you're able to defend yourself. So that being said, without further ado, here's the drill. I grab him at the waist. Okay, that's where the center of gravity is. That's where I want to grab. That's where wrestlers typically grab. Great idea. Hit the center of gravity right at the waist. Okay, I squat, I pick him up. Whoop. I get him over my head. Okay, I slam him to the ground. All right, so let's do it again. I pick him up. Right? Boom, slam to the ground. One more time. Pick him up. Slam him to the ground. Okay, up. Slam him to the ground. When you slam these people to the ground, it's important, okay, to recognize what can possibly happen. You're likely to give a person a concussion, maybe even a TBI, traumatic brain injury. The reason being is because if the person doesn't know how to control their body when they hit the ground, it's going to hurt like hell. It's very likely they're going to land on their head. Okay, so if they don't know what they're doing and they don't have control of their body, they've never studied any type of wrestling style of art, of anything, don't know how to fall, don't know how to control their body in the air, it's going to cause a problem. Like I said, concussion, TBI, etc., depending on how hard you slam. So keep that in mind, and if your life depends on it, use it, do it, make it happen. Okay, so just to show you one more time, okay, I'm going to do both sides. That's actually the way I like to do it when I'm training. Okay, I do both sides 10 times. It's a great way to just develop the skills and the muscle memory. But I'm going to show you guys twice. 1, 2. All right. So just to show you really quick, okay, I do have an alternative option. This works really well. You can buy one of these. It's called a fitness bag. They use it a lot. I'm just going to get it real quick to show you. Fitness bag. Okay, so ring cage, that's the name of it. So pick this up, same thing, and I can slam, 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 slam. All right, so you get used to that kind of movement, you get used to that type of training, you can really bring things to the next level. This is good for the street. You get into that close range, you can no longer strike. You pick them up over your shoulder and you slam them to the ground. I actually did that in a fight years ago. Guy didn't get up. So, anyway, that being said, guys, take care of yourself, and I will see you again soon.